Hey everybody, Naressa here, back out in YouTube land. I got another video share for you. I've been a busy little beaver, I guess if you want to call it. I had some off time since it's about to be the close of the school year, so I've been having a little bit of free time. So I'm going to share. My friend wanted me to make herself, her niece, and her son a book of their own with all like their loose pictures laying around the house that were just thrown in a shoebox. Okay, and she said she wanted me to the journal style and not like a mini album because she wanted to write about the pictures that she had and that I'll put into the book. Um, this one I already made a video out of, and I already filled this one with pictures. Okay, this is for her son, and like I said, it's just a bunch of loose pictures, old pictures that they had laying around. Therefore, I did not really coffee stain or tea dye any of the papers because these are like their original pictures. So I wanted to try to preserve them as best as I could. This one I didn't actually make. I bought this from Edith Lynch. I guess she has a Etsy store. I'm not sure if she's on YouTube, but she has another one of these in here. But this said journal, and I just took that out and put the niece's name that wanted it. And the only reason why I did not make this one is because I knew that once I saw this journal, I just put the photos in and stuff. This is pretty much all Edith's work, and it's because of the I don't have this paper line, so this is mainly the only reason why I bought a journal. I don't usually buy too many journals, but if it's something where I see I don't have the paper line or something that really fits, like this is for a graduating senior, and they just took all her loose pictures and put it into I put it into this journal. I thought this was kind of teenish, graduationist, and I didn't really have this kind of paper line. So she sings and stuff. I just added a few little touches to the journal, but I'm going to give it to her just like this. Edith did beautiful work. Thank you. The girl, I'm sure, is going to love it. So that's that one. And then this is my latest that I made. This is for the mom that put in all these requested all these books. I loved how this one turned out. This is just my traditional. This is just a little made out of a cereal box. I haven't made one of these in a long time. Where I did 1, 2, 3, 4 signatures, 3 whole pamphlet stitch. I haven't done this style in a while. I did not distress anything. I just kind of lightly went around the edges with a vintage photo, but not really. I protect the corners with the little book corner ends on front and back. Just look how pretty it is. I love it. Again, she was the same. She wanted to put all this loose pictures that she just had thrown in a box, especially after her husband passed away. She gathered up all his old photos and stuff, and she wanted to put them in here. She didn't want a scrapbook. She wanted like in a journal because she really wants to write. Everything is Mod Podge down. I think this is just a sticker. This was a piece of scrapbook paper out of a paper pad. This whole little sheet, and then I just stamped this right here. And I put I think a Jolie's Boutique or some kind of little sticker clock. And yay, I finally learned how to make these shabby chic flowers. I love them to death. I was making some of these all weekend. I thought they're so cute. I've been trying to work on making these because I love them. And I was even going to be trying to purchase them. But yay, I learned how to make them. I think it's so cute. And then that's her letter R. Her name is Rosalind. So let's go inside. I think this book is gorgeous. It has my signature. All this lace separates these signatures. I always do that. Pretty much in all my vintage type books. I made it a little bit of vintage, but again, I did not coffee stain or tea dye anything because these are her original pictures. She's never going to get them back. I told her that. She said she didn't care, but I was going to try to preserve them anyway. You know, I don't know about the acid and all that stuff like that. So I didn't want to put her original pictures on coffee or tea dye. There is some coffee stain papers in here, but I tried not to put photos on them. So this came from the paper line. I bought it from Michael's, I think. I forgot, some kind of vintage paper. It's really thick, thick cardstock. And I just made a pocket. I just glued this on. This came in some kind of little paper pad. And I just used a hodgepodge of different papers and paper lines. Just whatever I thought went with the photo. I already started putting photos in here, but I'm getting ready. I was going to film it, so I said I'm going to film it without the photos. But this one, since I put it on coffee stain paper, I put one of those, I don't know, like photo protector, sheet protector things on it, just to try to save the picture so this acid and stuff won't get on to the actual real photo. Same with this one. This is an actual protection of her little son. Got this from Marie, when she made my prayer journal. I love it. So I thought I'd share that. And then there's the flip up. And then there's the back of the coffee. This is all coffee stain. When I make them dark, they're coffee. Lighter is like a tea stain. That's a flip open with a sticker. I'm not going to read all the quotes and stuff I put in there. And then I used, since I wasn't really coffee or tea staining, I used cream colored paper. Copy paper. And of course I have stitching in there. Okay, so I stitched all the way across the top and my trim. So I'm gonna go really quick now. Most of the tags I have stamped on. All these blank pages, I'm gonna glue her pictures onto them as her request. So they won't be blank for long. And then I think I sewed this on. I did. I actually stitched that on. I thought it was so cute. You can either, she can put pictures. I might put pictures in there, or she can write in it. She's not a big writer, but she says she will write for some of the memories that she can remember based on the picture. Stamping on almost every little teeny tiny piece of paper. Got that doily from Rita Donnelly, and I just stamped my own music stamp on there. This is a glassine envelope, not a bag, envelope. And she can journal on that if she wants to. Stamping, I mostly did the stamping on the coffee dye paper because it's thick. It won't bleed through the back. There's a pocket. There's some of my stitched. Sewed that on. Set. There's a sticker. I love that. The sweetness of a friend. That's the back of that glassine envelope. I love doing that. I think it's so pretty. Just a little stamp. I actually glued that down because the doily kind of tore a little bit. But I like the effect, and I put acrylic paint on these doilies. I painted them, and I like the way they came up. There's actually a card, and I already put a photo in there. I love to have these boohoo crying. There's one of those antique looking bags. I open it up for journaling. I never keep them closed. And then I stitched along there. Love it. And this was really tall, like a border, I guess. And I just put that there. I cut it in half and made it like into a tag or bookmark. I love that stamp. There's some more coffee stained paper. Flip up that she can journal. This can be a little tag or bookmark. And then again, there's that clear plastic where I'm going to put a picture in there because it's on coffee stain. I actually glued that down for journaling because it's thick. It's coffee stain, so I didn't want to put a picture there. And I don't know if I'm going to put, if I'm going to put seam binding on these tags. I don't know if I want to make it, it'll thicken up the book. And I like how flat it is. Again, I stamped on it this time. Probably put a picture underneath there. Stamp. Oh, these doilies. When I was painting the gold acrylic on those doilies, this is like came out like a stencil, and I didn't want to throw the paper away, so I just actually fussy cut out the actual doily, and it came out gold. I liked it. Stitch it. This is just a dollar store card where it can be journaled, or I can put a photo on the back. Just depends on if I see a photo. Yeah. There's another one, or the back of it. I love that. That's a sticker. Okay, because she has, I don't think she has enough pictures to fill up the book, so I tried to fill in some blank spots so she didn't really have to put a picture on there. Because I know this page is over 100. And I put this in about "You Are So Handsome" because most of the pictures she has is of her late husband. There's another glassy envelope. I like that. We do real. In this house, we do real. Not too much trim. I mostly put the trim on the for the signatures. So I didn't want to make it too foo-foo girly. There's just a lot of boy pictures in here, but it is actually for her. This paper, stitching, all that, and all whatever trim you see. This one's not stitched, but most of the big trim is stitched on. Put that in. And let's see, so special. Gold doily. All the flip outs have some kind of sticker or stamping. My favorite washi tape. There's her R for Rosalind. I love that stamp also. I'm gonna go fast. I love this. It's actually a belly band. I don't know if you can put a tag in there or a picture. There's a lot of space for pictures. Not this side. This on side you can use for journaling. That's actually glued down. She could write on it. Here's a flip up using notepad paper, so I didn't have to stamp that. Yay. And there's just a tag. And then again, there's one of those clear bags. I think that says something, but I don't want to go back all the way through because I'm running out of time. Note to self, I like this part of that antique bag. Oh, don't forget, here's the big words. The good stuff. That's why I knew I had it somewhere. And then on the back. And then again, I stitched that and glued it on. I didn't put anything in the back of it. No tags or anything. Just the saying that she can read it and be inspired. And then I'm going to put extra photos in there. Like maybe if there's a double copy of something that she gave me. Go kind of fast because I'm running out of time. There's the other back of the envelope. She wrote this herself, so I kept it, and then I just stuffed that there. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that there or put photos in it. Again, just probably flips up. Yes, indeed, it does. Back of one of those antique bags. Going kind of fast because I'm coming up on 15 minutes. And this was the back of the Hello Gorgeous card that I made into a pocket. And there's just a pocket. And this paper pad is great with lots of good little ephemera sheets that you could use. So pretty much that's it. I hope she loves it. I really love it. I think the cover is gorgeous. I love the insides. Love it. I can't wait to fill it up with photos for her. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.